At the beginning of the 1900s, a fight started against the dreaded disease tuberculosis. As a response to the outbreak, a number of sanatoriums were built to combat and prevent the spread of the disease in Norway. In today's exploration, we'll take a look inside one of the first sanatoriums built in Norway. Join me as we venture inside the old hallways in the middle of the night.
Alright, let's go in. This right here is the active part that is turned into a museum. Checkpoint Charlie. Got some cool guns. This is the door I was looking for. So now we're gonna go explore the parts that are not active, that is not turned into a museum. And yeah, shout out to my guy Michael that let me in here to record. I heard that we can find some wheelchairs here, so that's exciting. So now on the second floor. Let's go in. All right. So there's still a lot of things left here. First of all, here you have a kitchen. I heard that there's no running water here. No running water. The rumors was true. Let's check out room 201. Maybe some ghosts are staying here. Cool lamp. And a dusty shelf. Mix black. So I actually not told you yet what this place was. So let me tell you. This place was used as a sanatorium for people that needed treatment for tuberculosis. And this grand building that we're in was raised in the beginning of the 1900s. Wow, here's some rooms with actual beds and floor mats. I really like the light fixtures here. They are super cool, don't you think? All right. You got a nice map here of the environmental world. So this door right there is locked. It's locked. So we gotta go up a floor to the third floor, then go over by the third floor to the second floor, then go down to the basement. So let's go. Heading up to the third floor, private. Oh. Okay, this one's locked. So do we have to go another floor up? Okay, yeah, all the way on top now. Okay. 401 is here with all its glory. Wow! All its glory, for sure. This is epic. Okay, now I could spend all day just looking at that that chair, but we gotta go further in and see what more we find. And it's so hot up here, so I'm sweating. Oh, red light. Let's go, let's see what we find. A lot of documents. It's a list of debts, and it's for the maintenance of the building. The year 1961. This is from... I looked at most of the papers now, and I'm seeing a pattern. All this document seems to be at the area of 1961. Yeah, even more documents. I have no time to go through all of them. But this one is actually signed. All right, let's go further in again. Even more. Look at that. A wheelchair and a locker. That's interesting. And a trolley. A trolley for food and drinks. Oh, that looks so creepy. Wow, never seen something this, I don't know, creepy ever, I think. I already like seen enough that this was worth the trip here, so I don't know how this place is gonna surprise me anymore. More chairs. We are in chair heaven. Now we are on completely the other side of the building. And the rooms there seems kind of similar. We have a wheelchair here and an old printer. So this sanatorium that we're exploring now was opened in 1916. And it was placed to over 120 people here at first, but later on it was extended, so it was placed to 134. This is what they're saying. Now, the place was originally built as a sanatorium for people that had tuberculosis, but in 1962 it was turned into a home for people with special needs. Okay, now let's head down again. Okay, so now we're getting into the third floor. Look at this. More wheelchairs. More and more wheelchairs. How cool. I like this one, the blue one. And I also like that you had wooden railings. That's something you don't see anymore. Classic wheelchairs. Okay. This kind of tub, I'm not sure what it was used for. So I'm not sure how this was used, but it says it's for disinfection. You have this as well. Does it work? Okay, so we can pump it, I think. It works!
In Norway, tuberculosis claimed the lives of 6,000 to 7,000 Norwegians annually. Therefore, in 1900, a law was passed to combat and prevent the spread of the disease. The law laid out the foundation for the extensive development of hospitals and tuberculosis homes across Norway.
Whoa, okay. This is quite interesting. It looks a lot different than the other rooms. And it's full with stuff. Old furniture. Plastic plants and glass that is broken. More plastic plants and more boxes. And a fly killer, as you need. Right, let's head over to the other part where the doors were closed and a bigger room. This was probably a public area. So we already been to this area on the other side, if I'm correct. So yeah, it's really big. And look at this. We found wheelchair heaven. Yeah. How many wheelchairs do you think it is in this room? Comment down below. Okay, so first of all, I need to actually be able to get into this room. So I'm gonna go ahead and this one is gonna go out. Patience is on his own. Tell me this is not creepy. This looks like a horror movie. One wheelchair, two wheelchairs, 4 or 5 wheelchairs in this room. And also, you have a Nilsvisk vacuum cleaner.
From 1962 until 1991, this former sanatorium was converted into an institution for the disabled. In the time since, the facility has been used as an asylum center and a rehabilitation center for drug addicts.
Okay, I hope you liked the scary bit there, and I hope I didn't freak you out too much. I think we've seen enough of this floor. Let's go to the basement. What? I'm hearing sounds. Hello? Okay, let's go down to the basement and have a look. So this seems like they're doing some renovation here. Working on renovating. I was down here before I started recording. I went down here with Michael. I just saw everything, so I know there's something to explore and see down here. And I know, okay, it's like a maze where you inside of here have almost like a bunker area for storing the food, keeping it cold, an old workshop.
In 2009, plans were made to demolish the building. Thankfully, that never happened and we're still able to explore this magnificent building today. Thank you so much for watching this episode of Abandoned. If you want to see more content like this, then click on the video on the side, where I explore one of the famous Norwegian mental hospitals that was used in the movie. And make sure to subscribe, because in the next episode we'll explore an abandoned military airport. See you then.